Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mikael and I am from CDCS 1102B. So today I will explain about what is differentiation. In mathematics, differentiation is the process of finding the derivative of a function. The derivative tells us how a function is changing at any given point. So basically, in a simple term, it is like asking how fast is something changing right here. Differentiation helps us find how fast something is changing. For example, imagine you are driving a car on the road. The speedometer on the car shows how fast you are going at any given moment. Speed is the rate of change of distance with respect to time. Differentiation works the same way. Right, now let's move to the technique of differentiation. So there are 4 techniques of differentiation. The first one is power rule. Power rule used when differentiating a term with a variable raised to a power. The second one is chain rule. The chain rule used when one function is inside another, like composite function. The third one is quotient rule. The quotient rule is used when you are dividing one function by another. And the last one is product rule. Product rule is used when multiplying two functions together.
Hi, my name is Adib. So let's solve question 2a where we need to find the derivative of y equal 5s cubic tangent s plus 2. So for the step 1, I will label the function 5s cubic as a u, then tangent s plus 2 as a v. Then for the next step, I will differentiate each part. For u prime, I will get 15s square. For v prime, I will get second square s plus 2 square multiply 1. Then for last step, I will apply product rule. So this is the formula of product rule. dy divide dx equal u prime multiply v plus u multiply v prime. Then I will substitute the value. So I will get 50x square multiply tangent s plus 2 plus 5x cubic multiply second square s plus 2 square multiply 1. Then this is the final answer. I will get 15x square tangent s plus 2 plus 5x cubic second square s plus 2. Now let's solve question 2b where we need to find the derivative of y equal sin s divided 2 minus 4s. So for the step 1, I will label the function first. So I will label sin s as a u. Then for 2 minus 4s, I will label as v. So for the info, u is a numerator and v is denominator. So for the next step, I will differentiate each part. For u prime, I will get cos s. For v prime, I will get negative 4. Then for the last step, I will apply the quotient rule for this question. The formula is dy divide dx equal v multiply u prime minus u multiply v prime divide v square. Then I will substitute the value. So 2 minus 4s multiply cos s minus sin s multiply negative 4 divide 2 minus 4s square. Then for the final answer, I will get 2 minus 4s cos s plus 4 sin s divide 2 minus 4s square.
Hi, my name is Aiman. I will show you how to solve this implicit differentiation problem. We are given y ln to s minus exponent 3s plus 1 minus cos 4y equal to 0. First thing first, we differentiate each term. We label the terms a, b, c, and d. For a equal to y ln to s, we use product rule to find the derivative of a. Use the formula u v prime plus v u prime, and we combine the u prime and v prime all together to get the answer for the derivative of a, which is y over s plus ln to s dy over dx. And then for b, equal to exponential x plus 1, I use the bracket method so it's easier to understand which one to differentiate first. For b, we use the chain rule. And the answer for the derivative of b is 3 exponential x plus 1. For c equal to cos for y, we also use the chain rule and I use the bracket method. So we got this derivative of c is negative 4 sine 4y dy over dx. And then we plug in all the derivative. Now we substitute all the derivative into the equation, which is b prime minus c prime equal to d prime. And then we separate the derivative. The one with dy over ds, we stay the derivative, and the other derivative, we send them to the right. And then we factor out the dy over dx, and we get the final answer for dy over dx, which is 3 exponential x plus 1 minus y over x over ln 2x plus 4 sine 4y. And that's our final answer.
Hi, I'm Danish Aiman. I'm going to solve a problem using linear approximation to estimate the value of 2 over square 18.99 minus 4 square 18.99 correct to 3 places. Before I'm going to solve this question, we have to know the step is. So the first step is find the x, s0, x minus x0, fx, fx0. S is the estimate value, which is 80.99. S0 is the closest value to the estimate value, which is 81. S minus S0 calculate, and it will get the answer minus 0.01. Fx will exchange the value with x. Fx0 will exchange the value 81 and substitute into the equation, and it will calculate and get the answer minus 25 over 9. The second step is find f prime x and f prime s0. To find f prime x and f prime s0, we have to know fx first. Fx equals 2 over square x minus 4 square x. It will get 2 over x power 1 over 2 minus x power 1 over 4. Second step is f prime x equals 2x power negative 1 over 2 minus x power 1 over 4. It will get negative 1 over x power 3 over 2 minus 1 over 4 x power negative 3 over 4. The last one is f prime s0. It will substitute 81 into the equation f prime x, and it will calculate until it get negative 31 over 2916. The third step is sub into the formula. The formula is fs approximately fs plus f prime s0 multiply s minus s0. S is the estimate value, which is 80.99. Approximately sub fs negative 25 over 9 plus sub f prime s0 negative 31 over 2916 sub s minus s0, and it will multiply negative 0.01, and it will get the last answer in 3 decimal negative 2.778.
So in conclusion, we believe that differentiation techniques are really important when it comes to learning calculus. They might look a bit tricky at first, but with some practice, they start to make a lot of more sense. Once you get to hang of them, they become really useful for solving all kinds of problems.
For references, we use ChatGPT for creating video draft. The second is YouTube. We learn how to use Canva Pro. And the last one is Lecture Note. That's all. Thank you.